What's up, guys? It's Cyrus of Chaos. Recently I've been putting out a lot of content on Instagram. I think Instagram is an amazingly interactive platform, much more so than most other social media, including YouTube. And some content that works really well there just doesn't work quite as well on YouTube. So here's an example of some of that content. In this case, I invited everyone to tell me their unpopular opinions about fencing so that I could respond to them in my story. If you've been enjoying my content here, I highly recommend you follow Cyrus of Chaos on Instagram as well. I put the link in the video description. I hope you enjoy this video. Opinion: smart fencing does not have to look pretty. I actually agree with you on this one, and if you'd seen me fence before, you would understand why. Opinion: foil is the hardest, and anyone saying otherwise is objectively wrong. It's definitely the most technical. I'm not sure it's the hardest. Opinion: counterattacks are better than attacks.
Well, let's find out if that opinion really is unpopular. That is the closest poll I've ever seen. I've actually never seen a poll get a 50-50 split before. Good job, guys. That's actually amazing.
Opinion: foil is the best weapon. That opinion is extremely common in certain circles, and touches like this make me understand why. Opinion: there are only two weapons? Yep, that opinion is in fact very unpopular. I've never heard that one before. Opinion: epee is slow and boring. I think this opinion is actually pretty common. I had about 10 people submit variations of it to me. I just had this conversation with my friend Miles about it recently, where he was telling me people think epee is too slow, but they're actually just waiting for the right time to be fast. It's a good point, Miles. Opinion: we should be able to cross over and flesh and saber, but not one or the other. Just the first part of that opinion is deeply unpopular. I don't think crossing should be allowed at all in saber, but let's see what my followers thought. They were actually pretty decidedly in one direction, although I'm actually surprised as many people said yes as they did. Opinion: Garrick Meinhardt is the unsung hero of American foil, still getting good results well past his retirement. I'm not sure this is an opinion, I think that's just a fact. Opinion: winning a 15-14 bout is better than winning by a landslide. The vote was that 15-14 is better, but I'm actually pretty sure this is dependent on the context, and I think winning by a landslide is usually better anyway. Opinion: saber is the most exciting weapon to watch hands down. Not unpopular and also not an opinion. Opinion: epee is the best weapon. Meat and potatoes, the other have no depth. No depth, huh? Yeah, moving on. Opinion: saberists are the most athletic. Also not an opinion. Opinion: saber is only for hyperactive kids that can't understand strategy. No strategy, huh? How do you explain how well set up this crispy counterattack was? Opinion: you can get away with being unfit most easily in epee. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Opinion: foot touches make epee better than the other weapons. There's nothing like a good foot touch. It definitely adds a unique aspect to it. Opinion: exploiting a rule like Yakimenko did against Rusey is a valid strategy. Yeah, I mean, it's valid for getting a point or two, but it's not going to make you many friends, and you might even get a rule named after you, and a video made in your honor. Opinion: saber has regressed in terms of game and has become more action-response based. This is actually an unpopular opinion that we share, because slow preparations aren't tolerated anymore because you can't get an attack and prep unless you're moving a lot with your feet. You have to make up your mind basically immediately in the beginning of the touch instead of being able to play around in the beginning like you used to be able to in 2009, 10, 11. Good job, Padawan. Obviously, I've taught you very well. Opinion: Cyrus of Chaos is better than Sydney Saber Center. Yeah? Wait, this is an unpopular opinion? Opinion: epee is the most random of the three weapons. You never know who's going to win a tournament. Yeah, between all three of them, if you look at the top-rated people on the points list, they have consistently the least amount of points for number 1 and 2, between all three weapons. Unpopular opinion, missing Yakomenko as an athlete. I actually miss him too. Alexei, please come back. You like all three weapons? Yeah, this is a pretty unpopular opinion, but the truth is each weapon has something unique and interesting about it, at least in my opinion, that can help benefit someone who fences the other two weapons. My really unpopular take on this opinion is cross-training in the other two weapons will actually help you a lot in your main weapon. And as you can see, that opinion was pretty unpopular, scoring only about 55%. Unpopular opinion, Nick Itkin is better than Miles. Well, we'll see. What did the viewers think? Yeah, about 2/3 of people voted for Nikita. Saber has too many ways to call the same action based on the referee's opinion. Well, until we figure out how to get computers to ref fencing, that's always going to be a part of the sport. Opinion. Blade work is more important than footwork. Yep, that is a deeply unpopular opinion. In fact, nobody believes that but you. That was nice.